Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you. This is show number well, it's number 338, but as far as the numbered podcast, it's 338. But if you want to count the total, it's that number's not right. But anyway, this is season 8. Um, as of right now, I actually haven't decided on the title of the season and which K-pop idol or group we're going to use as the thumbnail. Or maybe we're not going to use a K-pop idol, but I usually do K-pop just because it's my thing. I love K-pop. It's great. But anyway, but yeah, I have to figure out who I'm going to use as the thumbnail. But I don't know, like it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I keep seeing because I watch YouTube all the time, like interviews of NBA players because they're trying to force NBA players to get the jab. I don't know why, but most of the league is actually has taken the shot, and so that's why it's funny that like a lot of players, of course, are still getting sick, and still have to sit out. And so, considering the league is 95%, vaccinated, and players are still getting sick, means it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize it's not really a vaccine. It's just something that makes the pharmaceutical companies a lot of money, so they're pushing it and trying to force it so they can make even more money. Anyway, it's not a vaccine, okay? But they keep calling it that, and they keep trying to force other people to take it. And it's like, I don't know why you're forcing people to take it when natural immunity works better than the vaccine. And NBA players, I want to say all the NBA players are in the age group where they are the least affected by it. They're all in top physical condition, so once again, they're in another group that is least affected by it. So it's pointless to make them take it, even though 95% of the league has taken it. Okay, but I'm saying like there's no need for like a mandate and force the other 5% because it's like the people who are getting it or the other 95%. The vaccinated are the ones that are getting sick. So it shows that study from Israel is right. The natural immunity is better, and they did it in Israel. They used like 2 million cases, so I would believe them. I don't know, like would I know because it's like America lies about everything, but I'm assuming America is the most corrupt country on the planet, as you can tell, because I mean just look what's going on now. Like instead of like just letting people have free choice like they have in other countries, America's just trying to pass more laws to gain more control of the population. It's like what people don't realize is that like the government's not your friend. I don't know what else to tell you, but we got to wake up, we got to rise up, or even though who you vote for doesn't matter because they're going to put in office who they want to put in office. They're going to pass the law that they're going to pass what they want to pass. If people like if enough people voted in a way where it was like a landslide in one direction, and then they you know uh, fix the results anyway, it would be so obvious that they would have to just go with what the people wanted. You know, and and also we got to change these voting laws. It's like uh, you have to show up in person and you need your ID. That's the only way you should be able to vote. You have to show up in person and use your ID. I'm sorry. You have to have your ID. You have to have proof that it's you. You have to do it in person. And if you can't do that, I don't know what to tell you. Because, I mean, the country's messed up because of voter fraud. I mean, like, you know, look at some of the top people in office right now. They don't belong there. I mean, there's evidence of fraud. Um, last election, and but what am I gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? Like the average person doesn't have power to like, go, well, you guys are cheating. It's like it's on film. I mean, like we saw them bring in like boxes and boxes and like several boxes of votes, and they're like, oh, the results just happened to change for that county. Like they literally just bringing in votes. They had people voting and the address. I'm sorry, absentee voting and the addresses were like abandoned parking lots. So I mean, like yes, there is plenty of proof that last election was just full of bullshit, and like that's why our country's full of bullshit now because you got people who don't belong up there, just making bad decisions. So yep, I bet you all miss Trump now, huh? Well, anyway, I didn't vote for Biden, so don't blame me. Blame the people who are really in charge who put him in. Supposedly, he's the most popular president ever. Doubt. If by most popular you mean worst, then okay. Biden is definitely the worst president ever. But anyway, I'm enjoying my day off. I'm going to start working overnights at my job next week. Um, it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. It's just going to be, it's going to be very understaffed. I am not going to rush. Not going to overdo it because when you're understaffed, basically it's gonna be like the whole grocery section. It's gonna be like two people working, so nothing's gonna get done. And if it does get done, it's gonna get done slow. And that's fine with me. That's fine. Um, but the cool thing is it's just a paycheck. So and it takes no brain power. So I'm cool with it. But I'm just it's just sad that like uh, that people still don't want to work. And I thought the government unemployment thing was over, you know? So where are all the people? Like there is no one working at my store. We got like what, four people for the whole grocery department. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. But oh well. It is what it is. But hopefully I don't know, something crazy happens so and when I mean crazy, I mean like hopefully like like 10 people decide to like, hey, I want to work in the grocery section or something like that. Make my life a little easier. So I weighed myself today. It said I weighed 149. So just diet and exercise, work. I didn't know. I just thought you had to do math to lose weight. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but anyway, the best way to lose weight is actually to do that though. Just just letting you know. Um, yeah. Well, I'll try to figure out who the thumbnail's gonna be. I'm just doing the first show just to do a first show. Peace.